Hello and good evening. It's December 21st and I'm going to take a break because Jasper's eating, and so that means that I can sit still for a little bit without him standing on top of my head. A happy December 21st. I'm going to do today's Advent, and I'm going to cross off the name, which it would be the colorway list for the Nutcracker Advent by Gem State Yarns out of Idaho. Heather Rutherford is the lady who dyes the yarn. And I think I've let you know where this is coming from enough to where if you are looking for a yarn dyer, is that how you say it? A yarn artist to peruse their yarn. She has a shop on Etsy, and it's called Gem State Yarns. Anywho, I have been busy today shopping and wrapping presents, and I think I'm done. I am tired. It's too busy out there. It's too much money. Everything costs so much. I'm done. So I've made it a very Merry Christmas for Jasper and mine. Let me get the tea Advent out. Hold on one second. There we go. Let's see, today's tea for the 21st of December. Can't believe it's gone by so fast. You can do this. Yes, I can. And so can you. And today's flavor is black tea with honey. Yay, you can do this. All right, and let's see about that colorway yarn list. Let's see what it is. And today's name is Arabian Coffee. So, I wonder if that means we're going to have more brown, darker browns, almost black and gray. I don't think there's a special treat in this one. It looks like we do indeed have a tonal. So our next colorway is going to be, oh, you can't even see it. Oh, and I got a hot cinnamon spice tea. Yummy. Let me try to move out of the light so you can see. Harney and Sons, hot cinnamon spice black tea. That sounds delicious. So, see if I can read this. Black tea, orange peel, natural and artificial cinnamon flavor, cinnamon cloves. Steep for 5 minutes. Yummy! I can't wait to try that. Let's put it in the tree somewhere. Where should I put it? Ha! There it is, right next to the cookie. Maybe I'll do them together. Put them together in the cup with a cookie on top. All right, let's look at this delicious yarn. Move some of this stuff out of the way and put this in the light. It is a tonal. I think that's what it means when it's all one solid without any variants or sprinkles or anything. So I had two other tonals. I had the green, I had the pink, and I had a blue, which was kind of tonal, but maybe it had some different sprinkles and stuff too. Anyways, I think those are pretty. It's very soft. 20 grams. It's very squishy. Do you see it? I had a lovely chat with a lady at Joann's. She is probably 18, 19, 20 something. She's young. I mean, you know, why not? And we were chatting about yarn, and anyway, she said that she had an idea of how to display her yarn. Her idea was to use a pegboard and put those metal arms like you see in the store that things hang off of, and the little metal thing has like a loop that it hooks into the pegboard, right? And she was going to get some of those metal things and put them in the pegboard and hang her yarn on those, and I was trying to visualize it. I think I could visualize it while we were talking because I was being polite and nice and doing the things that normal people do, like smile when you talk, and I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like, oh yeah, that's interesting. I've never seen that before. I bet it'll be cool. That'll be a neat way to store your yarn so that it's not all in a clump and like, you know. But I can't quite picture, you know, those things that you get to put your thread on? That would make sense to me, but bigger, so that instead of just a little thing of thread, you'd have your big ball of yarn and you'd put it on there. That might work. I told her I just had mine in like my big balls of yarn. I have them in like a laundry hamper. But now you do need to use something to keep, in Florida where I live, where I had a stash of yarn one time, maybe, I don't know how many years ago, 5-6 years ago, in a clean house. Maybe sometimes it wasn't perfectly clean, but it was clean enough that I didn't have bugs. I sprayed for bugs. It's Florida. It's wild. You have to spray for bugs. Even if your house is clean, you have to spray for bugs in Florida. Depending on how old your house is, and if you're living in the country, oh yeah, you really do have to. And I don't know, like, it's just Florida. We have like a palmetto bugs, and we have little tiny bugs, and we have like moths and ladybugs. One time some ladybugs got into my house, and I was like, how did this happen? But I didn't kill those. I just put them outside. And crickets. And one time I had a cricket somehow get in my house, and it was like under the fridge. And someone told me it was good luck, and I was like, but it's annoying. And anyways, long story short, these little tiny mites ate up my yarn and left it was like dust. The yarn turned to dust. And I was like, is it old? And it was just, I figured it was some kind of little bug, because my bug collection, you know, if you've ever caught bugs and like put them in a kill jar and then pinned them in a glass case to keep them pretty. I did have a bug collection. I had a few moths and spiders and beetles. I had a rhinoceros beetle that I kept as a pet for a while, but she died. So I ended up putting her not in a kill jar, because she was already dead, bless her heart. But I did pin her to the board. So, to memorialize her, I mean, why not? And she was beautiful. I think I called her, oh gosh, I don't remember what I named her. But she was a rhinoceros beetle. And she was the biggest beetle I had ever found. She was about that big. She was pretty big. I have pictures of her in my Facebook memories somewhere. I could dig them out. When I learn how to put a picture into my video, I will maybe do that one day and talk to you about my bug collection. My favorite spider that is so colorful that you see sometimes in Florida. I had caught one of those. And do you know, after it died, its color did change? I wish I'd known that before I killed it. I would have just taken pictures instead. Isn't that like not the Buddhist thing to do, to put a bug in a kill jar? But I'm not Buddhist. I don't know. So my apologies if I why am I apologizing? I don't know. But look at this yarn. Isn't that the most gorgeous color? I don't think I'm going to put them in order as the way they came out of the box. I think I'm going to put them in the order that feels good to my eye. Yeah. Oh my goodness. My mom is really hard to shop for, but I got her something that I hope she likes. Yeah. She will probably tell me that she's already given me the greatest gift of all, which is the gift of life, and so she doesn't owe me anything. She'll get me something, but like, anyways, you know how it is. Parents are. And I think my dad is boycotting me because of politics. I'm not sure, but my brother is okay. He's chill. Gosh, I can't get over how pretty this dark brown is, and I don't like brown. Brown is not my favorite color. I don't like beige. Beige is not a color. Please, beige is not a color. Don't. don't tell me to use beige because I don't like beige. It's either white or a shade of yellow or a shade of, like, I like cream. I like a real pretty cream, but beige is not a color. That's how I feel about it. And anyways, I don't really like brown. I love blue and purple, and I think these go well together. What do you think? Do you not? Who does not like this colorway? You know, I don't know. You can tell me in the comments below if you think this is pretty. I think it's pretty. You can give me some advice as to what you would do. I'm going to tell you, I'm one of those people who's kind of strong-headed. I'm going to do what I want to do no matter what. But it's nice to have a conversation about it before I do what I want. Does that make sense? I don't know. Today, I had so much fun shopping and just looking at stuff and having the whole day to myself. I went to the farmer's market. I love, love, love the farmer's market. And so I go almost every Saturday. I really miss not being able to go last Saturday, and I don't remember why I didn't go, but I think I was sick. I was feeling really poorly. And I think the reason was because I had a kidney infection. Although I never went to the doctor. It's a bit of a gamble. I have insurance that I pay for, but nobody here accepts my insurance, so I haven't been able to use it. So I've just been sick all year and not been able to go to the doctor. And I pay a lot of money. I almost decided to deny my insurance coverage when we were able to, what's it called? Open enrollment, when we're able to change our options and change our plans. We can do that once a year. But I found out that the plan I chose last October didn't work for me and that it was a scam because I have Blue Cross Blue Shield. And so they gave me a list of lots of providers, but when we actually called down the list of those providers so that I could find a family practitioner, you can't do anything without a family practitioner. If you don't have a family practitioner, I don't even think you can go to the clinic. Some clinics you can't go to because they run everything through your family practitioner, which I don't really understand. But anyways, this long list of providers were non-existent. So basically, it's a scam. And so I haven't been denied care, but I have not been able to get care all year long. And I have like a drawer full of medications that I haven't been able to be on. Well, mostly the main one was the one for my thyroid because I have hypothyroidism. I have Hashimoto's. And, excuse me, I don't know if this is TMI. You don't want to hear this. But anyways, I haven't been able to be on my medicine. So it's kind of made me feel like, is this a kidney infection or is it not? Did I hurt my back? Am I just have a fever? Am I fighting a bug? I don't really know. So when I say I think I had a kidney infection, it's because I felt feverish and my back hurt and I really felt crummy and not myself and I was really tired and weak. But I didn't get a cold, like a cough or anything. So I think it was just a kidney infection and it's gone now. Yeah, that's it. That's my story. That's my vlogmas to you. Yeah, welcome to America, home of the scams. And that's so sad. That's one of those laughs that's not a laugh. You know what I mean? Look at my nutcracker. I think I'm going to name him Bill. And this is Nancy. And those are their twin daughters, Sarah and Serafina. And this is their pet penguin, Ralph, whose main trick, he can't sit upon command, but his main trick is in carrying pillows. If you need a pillow, he will carry your pillow for you. That's his story. Anyways, I guess that's it for today. I had tacos for dinner at Taco Casa, which is my favorite taco place. It's basically just a basic taco, but they taste so good. Like, how can you make something basic taste like the most amazing taco you ever had in your life? We have a restaurant that has fancy tacos with like red lettuce or purple cabbage or something, and like pico de gallo on top of pickled pickles. I don't know, just fancy stuff. And they are delicious, and the cooks are good cooks, and the ambience is ambiancing, and you know what I mean? Like, it's a really nice place, and I'm just fascinated with the colors. And so that's what I'm doing, like the pink to the orange to the blue to the purple to the green. Anyways, what I was saying is, they are delicious. They're small compared to the price that you pay for them. But Taco Casa has like 5 tacos for 20 bucks. And they're so good. It's just basic taco with beef and like cheese and lettuce and tomato and hot sauce and sour cream, like the basic taco. And it's so good. And every once in a while I just have to stop in there and eat like a dozen tacos. Just like, well, I had my dozen today. Oh my God, you don't want to hear that. That's boring, right? That is so boring. Anyways, I hope you're having a wonderful December 21st. It is the evening. Good evening to you. And I hope you're enjoying everything Christmassy and doing all the Christmas things. And Ralph says hi. And Sarah and Serafina are busy doing their ballet for the Nutcracker. They're practicing, warming up, stretching, doing pliés and stuff at the bar so they can be ready. And Nancy is, she is making a list and checking it twice because she does the Christmas at the house because she's the woman. And I don't know what Bill is doing. Drinking a beer maybe and scratching his leg. I don't, nobody wants to hear that. That's ridiculous. Bill would not be doing that. In my imagination, I can make him like really great, can't I? Why did I go dark? Bill is like, he is helping Nancy get with the stocking stuffers. That's what Bill is doing because Bill is an honorable gentleman and he will not leave Nancy's stocking empty on Christmas morning. Oh, no, no. It's going to be full of like all her favorite things, her favorite lipstick. And he's been paying attention. He pays attention. He's like, you know, the best guy ever. And he's kind of rotten too, like in some kind of way that Nancy didn't even care because of how good he is in all the other places. Because who isn't rotten a little bit on the inside? Probably some war memories come up and like make him have a bad night or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about these people. Why do you expect me to know anything about these people? Oh well. Anyhow, let me get out of here. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thanks for watching my video. Don't be too sane. Have a little fun today. Good night. Bye.